up everybody, how are we doing? Thumbs up, are we all doing good? Fantastic. Now I'm very excited for this video, I really am. It's been a long time coming. I'm doing a collaboration with the guru that is kaden. Now if you don't know who kaden is, you'll soon find out, because I'm going to leave a link at the end of this video. But now Kate is the one that inspired me to do this channel. I was following her videos for years and she really got me going into the frugal lifestyle, and she is responsible for what you see here. Yeah, she got me into this and she gave me the encouragement to say, yes, you can do it, go do it. And I did it, and it feels so good to actually do this video with her, especially when it's a year since I started the channel. So great celebration. So yeah, we're doing this collaboration together. I will try not to cock it up. We'll see how this goes. So today we are preparing for a no spend January. That's what I'm going to be doing, and I'm pretty sure that's what Kate's going to be doing as well. I will be doing a low spend February, but I'll talk about that in a bit. So you're probably thinking, what is a no spend? Now if you've done this before, fantastic. If you haven't, bear with me guys. Now you've just probably heard that and go, no spend, I've got to spend money on my rent, my mortgage, car. Yes, no spend doesn't mean that you don't spend money on your bills. You can't get away without paying your bills, guys. If they do catch up with you. So no spend is basically cutting all the stuff out you don't need and going to the very bare essentials. Now how bare essentials you go is entirely up to you. When I'm doing this, I cut right back and I just go for it. But when you're starting this from scratch, it can be a struggle, and if you do go wrong on it, don't worry about it. You know, it's all a learning curve. Even if you've tried and you've saved a bit of money, you saved a bit of money, doesn't matter. And you're probably thinking as well, why do a no spend? Now there can be many reasons why you want to do this. For my reason, I want to start fresh year, fresh start, as we all try to do, and I want to do this to save up to buy myself a caravan. Yes, you've heard right, I want to buy a caravan. Now that might be this year or next year, but I want to get on the right start for doing that. Now you might want to do this for financial reasons, for saving up to buy something else. You want to save up for something going on in February or later in the year. Whatever you want to do, as long as you have that goal in mind, that will help you through the month that you're doing. Because if you don't have a goal or knowing what you're doing is for, why are you doing it? Another thing could be that, obviously, if you want to do a no spend January with us, straight after Christmas, you might be a bit skint. Many people are. Christmas is a great way of destroying your money. Now the other thing as well is picking your timing. Now we feel that January is a great time to do this because not a lot goes on in January, in all fairness. So it's great straight after Christmas to just go into a no spend, and you'll be amazed how much you can save. Now you might have things going on in January and you can't do that. You might be able to do February. It doesn't matter. If you want to try a different month, it doesn't matter at all. And if you're thinking that a no spend month might be a bit too much for you, doesn't matter either. Start with a no spend couple of days or no spend week and gradually build up. You're going to give it a try? That's fine with me. Now before you jump into the no spend, this is why we're doing this video now, so you've got time to prepare yourself. To me, you need to write a budget. Now if you're doing a budget anyway and you know exactly what's going in and going out of your bank account, fantastic. If you haven't done that, start now. Write down everything that goes in, everything that goes out, and then look what you can cut out for January. Now that could be subscriptions, cutting down your food bill, anything that's non-essential that you think you can get away with, cut it. But you definitely need to write that budget down. That is the essential for starting this and for starting anything. If you want to start a fresh new year, start doing a budget. I'll leave some budget videos on here for you. Now the other thing is that I've known someone do this before they go into a no spend, is stock up the month before. No, to me that's defeating the object, because you're just using last month's stuff. So no, don't stock up. You do as you wish, but I won't be stocking up. I'll be using everything there is. And this is a good way of using up everything in your cupboards, your fridge, your freezer, all the leftovers from Christmas as well. Fantastic way of getting rid of all that and starting afresh. Now, before you start this no spend, go through all your cupboards and freezers and fridges and have a look at what you got and write it all down, so you can actually see there in front of you what you've got and what you haven't got. And work out as well meal plans. Now if you're not into meal plans, I kind of meal plan-ish. I've got a certain idea what I want and what I do, and I have certain days of the week I have certain items. But if you can work out what meals you can get out of that stuff that you've got, you can work out what you actually need, thus cutting your food bill down. Now with your food bill, for me it's very simple. I live on my own. Well, say I live on my own. I have a dog. She's very needy. She's my child. But I don't have any other children, just a dog. So it's very simple for me. I can just budget for myself. Now if you do have a family, I say it's more difficult, but you do have to think more, not just about yourself but everyone else, and it could probably be a little bit more tricky, but you can do it. Kate can do it, you can do it. I believe in you. Now once you've got all that set up ready, you're on the way to doing it. Now the other thing is keeping yourself occupied during that month, because you might have friends and family that say, oh, I want to go here, I want to go there, let's go and do this. And I'm not saying don't do that. If it's not, for me, I won't be doing any of that. I am going completely cold turkey. I am not going anywhere apart from work. But I will be doing some free activities. So I'll be going out more with Millie. I'll be going to visit friends, going around for a cup of tea, cup of coffee. I've got some games I can do at home. I've got my Lego. Yes, if you're just tuning in for the first time, I love my Lego. I'm a child, so I've got plenty of that to build. I'm going to start doing a bit of reading. You can learn new things. YouTube. Go on YouTube. You can learn so much stuff. Learn a new skill. Learn a new language. Do anything. That's all going to be free of charge for you. Also go on Google. I keep saying a lot. I'm sorry. Go on your Facebooks, your Instagrams. Type in anything that's free activities, and I'm pretty sure there'll be something in your area. Now if you don't keep your mind active and you just sit in the house all day and watch TV, might work for some people, it doesn't work for me, and I would soon lose the plot. And I would soon lose sight of what I was doing, and I'll just call it quits. So yeah, you've got to focus and refocus your mind as you do this. Now as it's close to Christmas, and if you've got friends or family that don't know what to get you for Christmas, ask for some gift cards or anything like that, because then you could spend them in January, go out somewhere, and it hasn't cost you a penny because you haven't paid for it. You might be thinking that's cheating. No, it's not, because it hasn't gone out of your bank. Now I'll just quickly talk to you about what I'm doing on this no spend. Now I am, like I said, going completely cold turkey. I am, say, extreme. I am going very bare essentials. Whether I can do it or not, I don't know. This is my second time of doing this. The first one was just a normal no spend, kept it in my boundaries, it was nice and simple. This one I want to push it just a bit more to see if I can actually do it, because I don't see it as a chore to do this. You shouldn't see it as a chore, or else what's the point of doing it? see it as a challenge, and I love a good challenge, and I like to try and beat myself, not beat myself up, but beat myself at doing these challenges even better. So as I go through this no spend, I will be keeping you up to date of what's going on, how I'm doing, how I'm feeling, and I'll be talking to you guys as if you're doing this with us to see how you're doing, because you might be struggling on certain things and you can talk to us. You know, we're there for you, and we're one big community, and we'll do it together. Now my plan is as well, after this no spend January, I either want to do a no spend February, not too sure, or what likely I'll do is a low spend February, because February to me as well, there's not much going on then either. I'm kind of just preparing myself for the summertime really. January and February are, to me, horrible months. It's cold, it's wet, it's windy, well, especially here in Britain, because all we do is moan about the weather. I'm truly sorry about that, but that's what us Brits do. We moan about the weather and probably ramble on as well. So if you're thinking he's just talking nonsense, sorry. And the other thing is as well that I've just remembered is talk to your friends and family. They might be inspired to do it with you, and also if you talk to them what you're doing, they might be less inclined to tempt you with going out and doing certain things. So yeah, I'd recommend talking to your friends and family. So if you're ready for the no spend January, please comment below, because I'd love to see who wants to do it with us, and I'd love to see your different ideas as well, because in this community we share ideas. It's great. Now if you don't want to do, like I said before, if you don't want to do this no spend January but you really want to do a no spend at some point, fantastic, you do it when you think you are ready, and let me know, and then I can sort of guide you as well if you really want to. If it's your first time doing this, you're most likely going to make mistakes, but that is the best way of learning, by making mistakes, and this is all a learning curve for you. So as you go on, you can improve more and more. I'm hoping I can do it a lot better this year. Now last year I did it fairly well, a couple of little hiccups along the way, not going to lie to you, so hopefully this time will be so much better. So I hope that was helpful for you. If there's anything you didn't understand, because I do ramble on and my accent can be quite confusing to some people, my family says that to me a lot. I'm joking. Go and tune into Kate's channel. Kate will describe it to you in so much more detail. So if you haven't already checked Kate's channel out, go and check her out now. Fantastic person, fantastic channel, and she'll guide you in the ways of frugality. Well, hopefully we'll both guide you in the ways of frugality. So if you like what you see, guys, please subscribe, leave a massive thumbs up. I'm all about the thumbs up, and I'll see you again next time. If you're going to do this, I believe in you, you can do it. See you again next time, guys. Cheers.